of the most popular sellers. So tell everybody about ChiBoys and what you represent.
We represent Chicago. ChiBoys is a Chicago-themed clothing line that plays off the history, the architecture, and the culture of Chicago. We thought of this line because we wanted a way to represent Chicago without without having to go to sports apparel or needing to go to novelty apparel if you didn't want to. We wanted a way to make Chicago look as fashionable as it really is. So that was the birth of ChiBoys.
And you're doing it. You're doing a great job as we look at some video of your Riverwalk location. You have the Wicker Park store, right? And then I understand you have the first mobile T-shirt truck in our area. Now you have this great marketplace location. What's it like being on the Riverwalk? Are you hoping to reach a different audience?
It's amazing. As you mentioned, we have the city's first mobile clothing truck, and we have a store on North Ave at 1734 West North Ave. The Riverwalk is a way for the world to see ChiBoys, and that's we basically went from feeling very localized to being in front of people from all over the world, and down on the Riverwalk we're open from 11 to 7, so you get to see tourists from all over the world see your brand. It's amazing, and just to be on the Riverwalk, which is a staple in Chicago, and be around all that architecture, it's just, I think it's second to none, right? To be right there on Michigan Avenue in Wabash, I don't know how much more I can ask for in terms of exposure.
Okay, we're looking at the one shirt I love, which is the star. Tell everybody about that shirt, and you've got it. You have the hats, you have the shirts. What does that star represent?
So the one star, of course, is taken from the 4 stars, which is in the Chicago flag, and we named it "We Are One Star." To put everybody under one star is the togetherness, the unity, the diversity of the city. That's what I wanted to capture with designing that one star. Designing as in taking that one star and just making it one single star versus the 4 star that you see all the time. We were actually able to get that trademark, which is amazing. And like I said, it's just a little more of a fashionable way to represent the city instead of wearing 4 stars on your chest all the time. It's just an elevated, fashionable way to wear Chicago.
I love it because you are all about Chicago. You show off Chicago. I saw you had a Chance the Rapper in one of your pictures there. You have some shirts with Michael Jordan. You have a really cool shirt with cassette tapes that I bought for someone I love with Chicago artists on there. So it's really all about promoting our city. And I love that not only are tourists getting into this, but so are the locals, aren't they?
Yes, the tourists and the locals. So that's the thing. It was designed first for the locals. I wanted locals to be to feel comfortable with wearing their own city, and I think that's hard to do. You know, you're from Chicago, so what are the chances of you walking around with Chicago plastered all over you, unless you're going, to out of town, whether it's out of the country or you're going to somewhere domestically, and with it, and to give the feeling to tourists, to make them feel like they're wearing something homegrown is everything. So it was designed for the Chicagoan first, and then it's supposed to spill outside of Chicago from there. And I think with the opportunity of being in the community marketplace, I think we're going to be able to do that.
Yeah, and you know what? The marketplace is filled with other vendors as well, and I know you support all of them. There's some great places there, and you are in good company. And for all of our viewers, of course, if you want to go to the marketplace, you can go down there and see not only ChiBoys, but other vendors. But I want to ask you, for people who maybe are not able to make it to the marketplace, how can they learn more about you and what you guys do?
So we are at www.chiboys.com. I do want to shout out my neighbors as well. Colores Mexicanos, Neighborly, which is literally right next to me. Feed Your Head, which is actually the first vegan place on the Riverwalk. Chia Chai, and Freddy's.
Yep, some good ones.
Like as I mentioned, we have the location on the Riverwalk. We have Wicker Park. We have the city's first mobile clothing truck, which is infested throughout the city, and the website. And soon enough, we will actually be in O'Hare Airport, which is a big secret that we're going to get out there sometime.
Oh, wow. You just broke some news here on our morning show.
Yeah.
Congratulations. ChiBoys.com. It's great to have you on, and I can't wait to come by and see what other merchandise you guys have. Thanks for joining me this morning, Deshaun.
Thank you so much.